Oh man, gel ball season is among us, guys. Now, over the last maybe year and a half or so, I feel like the gel ball blasters have really become something really here in the US. You used to not hear about these things probably about 2 years ago until recently. I'm like, man, these things are all crazy. And if you guys remember my paintball days, I mean, that was expensive going out and playing. And I feel like this fills that role and gives me that kind of same enjoyment at pennies on the dollar. So yeah, paintball days, maybe I'll go back one day. But let's take a look and see what's actually inside the box here. So there is two packages inside the box. You get the main package, which has the blaster, it has the back stock, as well as the top mounting plate. Now, of course, I got that cool pink. And then there is an accessory box. Now, the accessory box itself has all the goodies. It has, of course, the bottle that holds the small gel balls, the glasses, the paint balls themselves, or the little balls themselves. You got the battery and the charger, as well as a top kind of little piece to replace the orange one on top to match your blaster. Now, I got the pink one. I sure like that orange one. I kind of want the orange one now because that one is freaking awesome. If we take a look at this thing in the hands, man, it's a mini AK. I'll give you that. It's like super, super tiny, but it still has some substantial like girth to it. It's decently good. You can definitely hold it in one hand. Very, very comfortable. I shot probably so far, probably like 5,000 shots through this thing, and of course they always shoot just phenomenal. But while we're on shots, I gotta talk about the actual gel balls themselves. So when you first get these, you want to make sure you read the instructions. And the instructions that came along with this are very, very detailed. It goes over everything you need to know. When I first got my first gel blaster, I made the decision to put these in the water, and I didn't even like really read the instructions. So I didn't let the gel balls kind of soak for 3 to 4 hours so they can really get the right circumference. And inside the package that they sent you, there is 5,000 rounds. And I cannot tell you how much 5,000 rounds. I mean, I'm gonna shoot 5,000 rounds all day in my backyard. I only used about half, and I was out there for at least 30, 40 minutes. I'm talking full auto on this thing all day long. So read the instructions to make sure that you are soaking the balls long enough. You know where everything is on the blaster, so you are ready to go. But additional ones of these, super cheap. I mean, you pick up like a 50,000 pack, dude, you're shooting for months. Absolutely months at a fraction of the cost of a paintball. To kind of know where the actual battery goes, it's right here in the bottom of the magazine. So you just open it up, you got the actual connector down there, and you just pump it in, close it up, and you're good to go. Now they claim it's about 2 hours of usage on this thing, and I assume that's continual usage because I shot a lot of rounds through here, and there are no signs of it kind of weighing down at all. Now the battery and the USB charger are super nice. I can plug this into my laptop. I can plug it into something that has a USB charger on it, and it takes roughly about an hour and a half for me to get a full charge on this. I only charged it for about 30 minutes when I got it. But to assemble this thing, guys, it's an absolute, it's easy. You just get the little top adapter piece, you put it on top, you slide it forward. There's literally an arrow which tells you which way to go. You fill your kind of little grenade hopper here on the top with your balls, you twist it on, and you are ready to go, other than, of course, turning it on the bottom here. But other than that, it is ready to rock and roll. That's simple. Man, I'm telling you guys, full auto on these things are just absolutely crazy. So let's go out to my shooting range and let's do this in the backyard. I let the ball soak, and here we go. I first kind of let the little Dixie cups there, they were single, right? So you could hit it, and you could get a little oomph into it, right? But of course, yes, I had to double them up because this thing's shooting full auto. I mean, it's, you get 10 shots on those little Dixie cups and they're gonna go flying. You can see here, just absolutely full auto. If you let the gel balls really soak up and become the diameter they're supposed to after 3 or 4 hours, dude, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna rip 60, 70, 80 shots off in a row. It is awesome. I also doubled up the Dixie cups. This way, I could shoot the Dixie cups a little more to kind of, just shoot them so they're not flying off the thing. And I'm roughly about 20 to 25 feet away from my thing there. So these do not hurt, like I said, at all by any means. These things, you could shoot somebody, which, just be careful if you do. Make sure they have proper eye protection when they want to be shot. But, these things would be great to have 2 of these and just plink around with you and a friend. So I switched up the camera view here. I don't know if you could see the gel balls here, but I'm shooting a steady stream here at you guys. Again, if these were a different color like a yellow or something like that, maybe you might be able to see it better. But I mean, you got a lot of shots coming downstream, and it is freaking awesome. So there you go. I always say go back and check that out if you want to see me shooting this thing. But overall, guys, this thing, I mean, these gel ball blasters are really cool. And this one is super unique. Again, the YaGee AK47. This thing is super unique. I love the design. I love how it works. I love everything about it so far. Again, I put, 30 to 40 minutes through this thing of continual abuse. Just shooting, reloading. And I mean, it was no mercy on this thing. I was just going and going and going. But, I could see gel balls, blasters being a bigger thing. It's like every year, it's like more gel ball blasters are coming out. They're becoming more reliable, more cost effective. And yeah, the designs are just crazy. But again, I really wish I like that orange one. I like that orange one best. But the pink, hey, it will do just fine. I would say, yeah, coming up during the summer, I would definitely pick up a gel ball blaster or two for you and a buddy just to kind of plink around, because these things are cool. You can just plink around with it on a nice hot day, sit in the backyard and shoot around, with you and a buddy, and it is, pennies, I don't want to say dimes, it is pennies on the dollar to shoot this thing in comparison to other sports just chilling around. But that is my 2 cents on this. I would definitely pick up one just to have for the summer, and I love the look of this thing. Look at that. It's freaking awesome. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Leave it down in the comments. Thanks again, Fox fans.